Image copyright Getty Images. Ryanair has been threatened with legal action for persistently misleading passengers about their rights following thousands of flight cancellations. The Civil Aviation Authority said it had launched enforcement action against Ryanair, the first step towards court action. Ryanair was wrong to claim it did not have to reroute passengers on rival airlines, it said. The action comes after Ryanair cancelled a further 18,000 flights. Ryanair cancels another 18,000 flights. Ryanair. The 34 routes being suspended. The fresh round of flight cancellations will be between November and March and affect the travel plans of a further 400,000 customers. A total of 34 routes will be suspended this winter, including Stansted to Edinburgh and Glasgow, Gatwick to Belfast and Newcastle to Faro. Earlier this month, the airline cancelled up to 50 flights a day through to the end of October, also affecting 400,000 passengers. The regulator said that on both occasions Ryanair had failed to provide customers with necessary and accurate information about their rights. The CAS said information provided on Ryanair's website failed to make it clear that the airline was obliged to refund all expenses incurred as a result of the flight cancellation. Those expenses included meals, hotels, as well as transfer costs to reroute passengers on other airlines when there was no suitable alternative, the CAS said. The Aviation Authority said it had already written to Ryanair asking it to make a public statement to ensure customers were not misled after the first wave of flight cancellations. But it said the airline had so far not complied with its request. Crystal clear. There are clear laws in place which are intended to assist passengers in the event of a cancellation, helping minimize both the frustration and inconvenience caused by circumstances completely out of their control. We have made this crystal clear to Ryanair, said CA Chief Executive Andrew Haines. Ryanair boss Michael Allery said it was in correspondence with the CA and have requested an early meeting to address their concerns. The airline has said that passengers affected by the move will be offered alternative flights or full refunds, and had been emailed about advising them of flight changes occurring until the end of October. They will also be offered vouchers of €40, £35 one-way, or €80 return, towards alternative flights on top of any refund. Ryanair has blamed the series of flight cancellations on messing up pilot holiday rosters. Analysis by Richard Westcott, transport correspondent. This is the regulator firing a shot across the bows of Ryanair. It doesn't feel that the airline is doing enough to tell people about their rights under EU law. If their flight has been cancelled, they could be entitled to money and a flight back with another airline if Ryanair can't help them get home in reasonable time. The CA will take views for the next 7 days before deciding whether to press ahead with action. It could end up in court, with Ryanair facing a fine, but what normally happens is the airline makes some changes and the CA backs off.